need to calm down.
Doris Burke has some information for us, girl.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He emphasized the need to set good, hard screens at the offensive end. He said the pick-and-roll opportunities are going to be there for them as long as they time those screens correctly. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Come on, Leonard.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking him down today.
And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by LeBron. Love's got 5 points so far.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And Leonard has it in the corner. For San Antonio, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Freak.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
On the wing, Williams. Love with the screen for Williams. Here's the floater. He lays it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Freak after the made shot from Mo Williams. Here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 3 on the clock. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. LeBron up top. He's covered by Leonard. LeBron against Leonard. Can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And released it in. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA. Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. With some changes, Mozgov comes in for Gortat, and it's Jefferson in for Mo Williams. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Jefferson out there with Anderson Varejao. And it's Mozgov in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Varejao setting the pick for Irving. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last. Picked by Mozgov. Irving with a clean look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Parker once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Smith outside. Pass to Jefferson. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
It's Ginobili on the wing. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And it's 8 points for Ginobili.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Parker against Irving. To the middle. And it's blocked.
Let's go.
Aldridge, the pass to Junior. Parker with the steal. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He finished with 22 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on the roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Varejao. James comes in for Jefferson. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Here's Mozgov. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing. Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Shumpert, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And the shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Good. That's 7 points for Kevin Love. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Leonard kicks to Freak. Fades. No good on that last second attempt there. And we finished one half of...
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Oh, shit.
He really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
On the court for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Aldridge out there with Freak, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Irving, good.
How about that eclipse? What a screen by Smith.
San Antonio leading by 9. Parker left side. Good D by Irving.
Parker, what the hell are you doing, bro?
Come on. Open, lucky break there for the D.
He dishes it to Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
There's a good screen. It's Parker with the drive. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you...
That happened. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that, Kia. But to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Leonard. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
James outside. Gortat with a screen on Leonard. A wide open look for Love. And it's off from 3-point range. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Junior. Shot is no good. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Smith penetrating. Cleveland moving the ball around. And that one's good. 6 points for Marcin Gortat.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. Gortat with the screen for LeBron. For 3, Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. San Antonio leading. Feeds to Mills. Freak with it. Gortat's there. Here's Junior, and it's San Antonio with another.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
James against Leonard. Love with the screen for Williams. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. And good on the basket. Book it. Smith's got 7.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
1:53 left in the third. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Shumpert is checked in first. The Cavaliers trail by 12. LeBron and Love with a talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Freak dishes to Green. Banked in off the glass.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
The pass to Irving. Love with the screen on Green. Irving passes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
Freak gets to Green. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Freak dishes to Parker. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Love with the screen on Parker. Inside. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Kevin Love.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And it's Freak missing. Parker with the steal. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Defense, come on.
Love with the screen for Irving. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Ginobili against Smith. Ginobili the pass to Junior. Aldridge kicks to Freak. Back to Aldridge. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Mozgov's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 12. Here's Junior. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Irving can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really passed him open.
Some information for us, Doris.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thanks again, Doris. Parker kicks to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Aldridge dishes to Freak. Back to Aldridge. And he gets it to go. Aldridge has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Freak's got 11 points here in just the second half. Leonard against James. Smith on the wing.
Bonnie.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And, Greg, you know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And Love has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Here's Junior. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. From deep, Williams. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Varejao. Now Freak misses. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one to come into an...
LaMarcus, it looked...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Freak. Only 2 other players in the league score more points per game than he does on a night. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed it.
Bonnet.
Hello?
Shake you, yeah.
One. I swear the signal's out there. Came off? Oh my gosh.
Is Dirk
Call
one
me
on?
Dada.
No. Yo, who's this guy in the party? I'll put it on. Yeah, who's he? Oh. Oh, this faggot. Hello? 99.
Can you hear Isaiah? Yeah. Oh. Alright, man,
I wonder what happened to Panzer or whatever his name is.
Panzer?
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong.
He's not coming back to our parties ever again.
Not coming back. Did he tell you that?
Nah, I just... Bro, he's not coming back, bro. After that, he's not coming.
He's just somewhere, he's just at the freaking his uncle's house.
It's the 2K Sports pregame
Alright,
show.
man.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie
How much I wanna
Johnson,
bet?
welcoming you
He
to
looks
the
like an
NBA
Indian
on
man.
2K Sports. Excited.
A slice of pizza.
Thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet.
A slice of pizza, I'll bet.
Tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center.
Oh my God, I'm versing Toronto Raptors.
San Antonio. More than solid play for them of late.
I'm playing on Hall of Fame on my career.
Making their mark and playing well.
I know. It's actually easy.
It's not that hard.
All you need to do is have assists. You have to have assists.
And
you get a lot of VC too. That's why I play on it.
Okay, where's my socks? Cause I just realized it. Where's my socks?
Even if you lose, if you get an A, you get 1,000 VC.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and
this sock?
taking away some of those back.
Oh, there's my brush. I've been looking for you.
The Tower of the Americas at Hemisphere Park. Reminders of the International Expo San Antonio hosted years back. We've got basketball action at the AT&T Center. We're in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. The Spurs happy to be returning to San Antonio after the road trip. Sitting at third in the West, there's no question this is a top-notch team.
It seems like it's all coming together, guys. The coaching staff has gotten through to the players. Everybody is buying in, and it's a wonderful thing when the entire roster is on the same page.
It sure is, Greg. I mean, you've been on teams like that where everything is running smoothly. We knew that was the potential.
Who's covering the roles in, bro? Come on.
And performing at a remarkably high level.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. And he gets it to go.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
And it's a tough game to lose. I mean, they actually put up a pretty solid effort, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Well, Greg, I think you've got to try to convert the positives. Take them into the momentum of the next game, and use them for momentum, and then take what you did well and double down the efforts here tonight.
Yeah, let's play Last of Us. Last of Us goes hard too.
No one around him. And he
I'm just trying to find my soul. My soul.
Carroll's got his first points of the game.
What, you're not playing?
Nope. Trying to my sock and clean my living. What the hell is my? Where's my wallet?
Nice ball moved by San Antonio.
If he can keep my wallet, my should be.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
What my $20?
Favorite moves right there, guys.
and really, he does that one as well as.
Deja, how did you get that candy?
Right, that's like his signature move once he goes there.
Okay, that's it.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas.
I'm actually cheese.
That is his first foul of the game.
How my sister jamming? What? How am my sister jamming? Are you crazy? It's not supposed to be happening.
Aldridge with a screen
no. You're lying. Oh, there it is. 4 my 5.
No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Just teething, yo.
Pass to DeRozan.
Oh, catch her in the act of teething. One day. Some days you just end up with stuff in her hand, like candy.
Valanciunas, good.
You never closed the back door?
has got his first bucket of the night.
Just leave it.
San Antonio trailing here. And Leonard has it in the corner. Parker outside.
Oh, now I need a brush.
Inside.
Man!
It's stolen by Carroll.
For my frig is my sock.
Running. Here we go. All the way if he can. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Got one on Parker.
Come back.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
Jonathan.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. San
Jonathan.
Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
What was your name, Acting or Jonathan?
Freak with it. Valanciunas is there. Here's Junior. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now, here is Lowry. His last outing with 20 points. And it's DeRozan missing. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, can't hit. Nice D from Valanciunas. Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Patterson, the screen. Tries it from 19. And the shot falls short this time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Freak. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
That's good.
Great move there. That spin just dusted off the defense.
Toronto trailing.
Let's check the stats for DeRozan. This last month, real positive for this team. Putting up about 22 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistent.
Now, here's DeRozan. 17 points for him last game against Dallas. Dishes it to Joseph. Over to the wing. Thomas, a screen on Leonard. Galloway. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Freak. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
They double in with Freak. Skoll with it. Out defended by Freak. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Here's Duncan after Luis Scola scored. Shot clock at 5. Thomas with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's Galloway. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And that is good. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just...
Romeo. Ow, this hurts.
Power forward Patrick Patterson. Getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky... Patterson Clark,
how am I doing?
The guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys.
I'm doing good, you know. I'm doing actually great. Heavenly, you know. Heavenly.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Oh, there's the rag to wipe off my controller. This bastard is hiding. Oh my goodness.
DeRozan comes in for DeMarre Carroll, and Langston Galloway subbed in for...
Just knowing I'm the king of 2K, you know.
Junior in at center. Kawhi Leonard
is you're not.
No, I'm the king.
Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Simmons in at shooting guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't want to actually score it. Actually, you guys did pass the ball, actually, that too.
Now,
you know?
here's Joseph,
you know?
covered by Parker. Good. DeRozan's got
exactly. You know you didn't pass the ball to me. I got the ball at the last second of the last quarter. What? Like, what? Boy?
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers,
actually, that's the first time I actually scored 2 in a program. That's the thing.
He ended with 32 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Numbers like that are rare.
This guy missed the open shot. Come on.
Always remember.
about to go to the store
what a great
and get
report,
some.
and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's giving himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
So, when I say we're going, right? We're going on the bike.
Be at least some sort of carryover effect.
Why are we gonna go to max on
He
our
still
base?
has to be riding pretty high.
No, I'm not going to match.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an
I'm trying to go down
offensive
to
standpoint.
downtown wrestling.
We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Another one
Oh,
falls for
I'm
San
going to
Antonio.
get a poutine store.
And a big height advantage right
I'm
there.
coming with you
It's
guys
tough to bring a
still.
big man that far away from the goal, but that might
I'm actually
be a
not going to the
mismatch
poutine
they're
store. I might
willing
go
to
to.
live with.
Meet up at St. Rock.
You guys are.
Oh,
Oh, you're deep. Oh my goodness.
Warmed up
You're
offensively.
deep.
No buckets yet in
Oh
the
my
game for
gosh. Meet up at St.
him.
Rock.
Here's Freak. He's guarded
Woo!
closely.
You're funny. Meet up at Lady J.
Hook shot.
No.
Ginobili outside. Hits it from three-point
Uh,
range. Ginobili's got himself going there. His first points of the game.
You guys gonna live near St. Rock or
Trail
no?
by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a
Are you
number of
really
big
far
moments
away
a long
from it
time
or
in
no?
Calabasas.
I gotta find some. You're right.
Not that far, but
And Joseph kicks to Scola.
Why don't you guys just ride there? We meet up there.
That's good. And it's Thomas
That's
picking
pretty
up the
far, you
assist. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
That's far from me too.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
The Spurs
Oh,
shoot their
crap.
first free throws of the night right here.
And how about as a group?
Yo, I'm blessed. You know what happened to
on
me?
the season, one of their best attributes.
I got dead eye.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics.
Yep.
Impressive numbers.
San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked
All I
in.
need is acrobat and
Just 1 second
eraser.
between the shot clock and game clock. Duncan with the block.
What?
Parker passes to Junior. From outside
What
the
is it?
arc. That ball is good for another field
Ball
goal.
there?
Sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Talk about
They
okay,
really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those
Yeah, you do.
kinds of looks.
you don't sprint them. If you get a certain
1
amount,
second left.
you get it.
No good trying to beat the buzzer.
You're still on the last one,
And
me?
so it's a close.
Did you even come off from last night's?
I did.
Oh, what to say? Nothing. You want to call it all night here? You wanna call it all night
Jonathan.
here? What?
Does Nathaniel live in the neighborhood?
Yes.
How come I never see this guy outside?
So they never called him outside. You walk past his house. You really, literally, he lived right beside Abby. The one you kicked down the door.
Oh.
All right, guys. I want to go over some
Yo,
things before we
nice,
get back out
bro.
there. First of all, a
Talk
big nod to
about
how
that,
well
bro.
we've
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has
Bro,
been everywhere.
the girl came out of the door trying to
Pretty
cuff
much
me.
all throughout
She tried to
that
cuff
first
me.
half, and he was taking care of his
You
business
stupid. I'm like,
on
yeah.
the low blocks and getting more than his fair
No,
share.
I didn't walk. I went to, and I read one on my doorstep. She's like, did you knock on my door? I'm like, no, some kids ran down. Yeah. Yeah, right. These kids never ran down.
So for Toronto
She's
right
like,
now,
you did it. I'm like,
the
no, I
star
did
pair
not.
of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the small
Her
forward.
mom's like 6
that
feet.
one's good.
Not even 6 feet. Like 6'3".
I think the halftime break really gave him a second.
How tall
She's
are you
almost
guys?
Dejounte's
Trail by
height.
7.
I'll tell him
five.
Yeah.
I'm 5'10".
Screen by
I
You
can
guys
like
are
5'10" and a
short.
half. I'll tell you.
Blanketed by the
I'm
D,
6
fights
foot.
to the rim for the layup.
Next.
Valanciunas has got
You're
5
lying.
points so far.
Alright.
Give an assist there, not for the pass,
You
but
lying?
for the solid screen
No.
set on the inside that freed
You're
them
6
up
feet,
and
me?
made the layup possible.
Yeah.
You have Instagram?
Now
Yeah, my
here's
friend was
Freak,
6'3",
guarded by
baby.
Valanciunas.
Shit. Well, you were a big
And here's Freak. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just
already
kept
know
it simple and
survivors
taken the easy shot.
Outside Carroll. That falls.
You know-
Nice feed that
You know
time
my,
from Kyle
you know my
Lowry.
uncle's like 6 foot something.
Carroll's got his second basket of the game. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50%.
No, he's taller than
exactly.
that. My dad's 6
It's
feet.
stolen by DeRozan.
My dad's like 5.
Can you
Lowry
guys
with the
jump?
ball.
Like, can you
Hunter
guys
picks
jump
him
higher or
up.
no?
Valanciunas with a screen on
Yes.
On the wing,
Yes,
DeRozan.
bro. Me, I'm big, but like,
It's good.
I can reach up
This
there
game is
sometimes.
all even. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm actually serious. And I'm actually good at basketball. So.
Aldridge dishes to Leonard.
Actually, that was
Junior the pass to Parker.
Yo, watch. Grade 12. I'm dunking. I don't care. I'm getting skinny.
Nah, I'm actually dunking this.
It's a tight ball game like this. He's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, and one reason why.
Yo, I'm actually working on. I'm actually cheese. I'm actually gonna feed. Right now.
Leonard against Lowry. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make
Lamar
excuses
dunking
for
10 feet.
missing
God damn.
Now here's Freak. Right
I'm the highest jumper in my school.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be
I can
happy.
touch the
9 times out
rim.
of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
On 10 feet.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas from 10 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Valanciunas has got the game tied up here for Toronto.
His performance today has just
Yo,
been
watch
so
tonight. Yo, I need to grow.
What a
I'm
luxury to
cheese.
have a guy that's that dependent.
Shut up, you short punk.
Freak with it. Valanciunas is there.
You're in Tweedy's family. You're not gonna grow.
Parker outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Actually, you might grow to a little than Tweedy. Tweedy's just short. Freaking Javante's tall.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Cool.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft.
I was just joking. I'm 5 foot 8.
Vocabulary.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was just joking. I'm 5 foot 8.
Casey was just going over the plan with his team.
I'm taller than
He
you. Wow.
went over the offensive plan, and that hinges on running through Valanciunas.
But I can actually
grow,
touch the
man.
rim.
Calling on him to play a big role in the offense for
Yeah,
the rest of this game.
He's
To
shorter
really be
than
one
you,
of the
touches
key
him too.
guys for them down the
Nathaniel's shorter
stretch.
than you, touches him.
Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter
Oh,
the
jeez.
stretch drive, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris.
Almost made it.
Now here's Freak,
Yeah, you hear me?
guarded by Valanciunas. And there it is again.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah,
make
yeah.
there
Okay,
from Junior.
I mean,
get my
he's
charger
just
from the
been
washroom.
brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Carroll.
I need to
covered by
clean
Miller.
the hallway. Okay, coming back.
Lowry against Green. The drive by Lowry. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, he surprised me with that move, but he just couldn't capitalize. You got it. Get the ball inside.
Here's Junior. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Scola.
What language does he flipping speak? What the hell? What language does that man speak?
From outside, a very nice 50% mark. Shooting the
Yo, what
three-ball.
language does that man speak?
Now here's Freak. Defense
What?
right on him. Outside, Green.
You didn't hear that?
And it's San Antonio with a 3.
What language do you speak?
Allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Lowry kicks to Carroll. And it's Joseph, top of the key. And stolen by Freak. Tipped away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Looking to end the run. And the layup is up and in.
I'm about to say, you
Valanciunas
speak
has got 11
English?
points.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Junior. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. 11 rebounds. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Anderson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And then for Toronto, Thomas checked in for Damari Carroll. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. Scola dishes to Joseph. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Galloway. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Junior. That misses. Would it come? Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
Niggas out there trying to knock the hustle. Go Isaiah, what do you
Spurs
do
leading by
yesterday?
8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs.
What?
Junior, he's in at center. Anderson is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Green, and it's Mills in at the point guard. And it's good.
I just moved you.
Galloway has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth.
I never even knew I had you moved. I didn't want to unmute you because I was too lazy.
Patterson defending. Here's Junior. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And finished off by DeRozan.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, gotta be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you gotta rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter.
Yo, the sniper is deadly.
Yo, Isaiah, what procedure are you in Black Ops 3?
Joseph with the ball. Patterson, the screen. Joseph, the pass to Patterson. There's Galloway, covered by Mills. Galloway with the bucket.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
What the fuck, bro? Where does that come from?
Oh my God!
Some changes here for the Spurs. Leonard comes in for Anderson, and Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Bang! Let's go.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Valanciunas. And it's Freak missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Yeah, y'all play last books. We said yo.
He dishes it to Patterson. The wide open
Let's play. Like, what are you doing?
And again, Toronto with the triple.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
San Antonio's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers
Was
in
that
this
talking
game.
to you, kid?
Not at all. Freak with it. Valanciunas is there. Took the opportunity when he saw it. That's 28 points for Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Did we go? Hey, I opened them my equal boy.
Screen by Valanciunas.
I heard they do the sneaking talk.
DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist. DeRozan's got the game.
I opened them my equal boy.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Cleveland. Freak kicks to Leonard. Pass to Junior.
What?
Back to Leonard. And stolen by Patterson.
Yo, Toronto's holding in.
A rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And that one's good. Free.
And they're really in a good position here.
What does that mean? Like, if you have...
The way he's been able to score the basketball.
I don't even know what the survivors do with it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Oh, well, can you wait 2 minutes?
For San Antonio.
And 53 seconds?
Toronto with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they practice.
You and just a little bit, y'all.
That was in a draft for outfit. That was in a draft for outfit.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Valanciunas. Here's Aldridge. That's good.
Let's go.
With the assist. 6 points for Aldridge.
Boy, nice to see Parker setting a solid screen there.
In Toronto, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Patterson dishes to Lowry. Patterson, the screen. Here's DeRozan. And again, Toronto.
He was going to bring her
Finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Here's Junior.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like
who's
this,
MJ? Is that Moses?
To send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
I dare you suck.
Yeah.
Just 5 to shoot.
I said yeah.
And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kill.
I'll come over tomorrow.
Here's Ginobili, and it's San Antonio with
Let's go, Ginobili. My left hand cooked me and right hand Ginobili. Because you're an idiot.
Okay, but yeah, we're gonna have to leave you.
And DeRozan kicks to Patterson. We're gonna be there. And yep, that's gonna be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I gotta tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant.
Do you guys know Moses Wright?
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there.
Nope.
They're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Do you guys know Abigail Penirin? Do you guys know Hannah Dabrowski? Do you guys know... Dante, and he has like braids.
1:16 left to play here in the fourth.
And he is one cool.
You guys know Emmanuel?
Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only 1 miss against his 6 mates. And guys, this game won't.
He's in grade 9 going to grade 10.
No, it won't, G. You're right. A glaring error defensively,
St. Roch.
letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Imagine making a rude.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. DeRozan with the rebound.
Wow,
Yo.
I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely
Okay, that.
Patterson
Yeah,
the
bro.
screen.
Like, you have to.
Lowry kicks to Patterson. Here's Valanciunas.
I just made a
Can't
shot.
hit the shot, but they're saying
Anybody
he got
run up to my house to get a
the
stop?
free throw line. It's going to be on Freak.
But it's in for us, see?
I
agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way.
Take it back out. I
It is
picked it
what
back
it
with
is.
my hands.
He's got ice water in his veins. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Leonard connects.
Let's go, Leonard.
What Leonard is doing.
Yo, Toronto Raptors are hard still. They're harder than Cleveland. The hell?
It's our time. It's our time. We're so close to closing this one out. Let's get him the ball.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Don't let them shoot a three, eh?
Ginobili against Lowry. The feed to Valanciunas. He nails it.
Oh my God.
That's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Kill a whole bunch of people. Kill a whole bunch of people. It's super easy. We ranked up in like 2 hours. Not even 2 hours. Like 15
Here's
minutes.
Parker.
That's one game.
Aldridge inside. The pass to Junior. Back
I
to
got up to
Aldridge.
number 42 games.
Let's go!
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there.
If DeRozan gets it, let's go.
San Antonio, who's straight by with the win. That was a
level 0 and I already played
was
2
finished.
games.
This court, they continued
how that works.
to wait out until the very last minimum.
Yes, and okay.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I need to clean up my. Oh crap! Right here.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now
Yo,
to
Jimmy.
present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
I'm calling last wish right now. Blasting. If I don't make none of these, I'm not coming on The Last of Us. If I don't make none of these, I'm not coming on The Last of Us, I swear. I made one. No, I am. Because I made them. Yup. I'm coming on The Last of Us, so.